Hello, good afternoon everyone. Welcome to our virtual class. By the way, I'm Jamalia Enero and I'm your MAPI teacher this afternoon. Our topic this afternoon is all about festivals in the Philippines. But before that, this is our objectives. Objectives. A. Analyze the differences and characteristics of selected Philippine festivals. Explains the distinguishing characteristics of each Philippine festival and show importance of selected music videos of the festival dances. Festivals in the Philippines offer people a chance to exhibit their rich culture and pay homage to the history and patron saints. They are vibrant, big, and celebrated with a lot of pomp and show. No wonder each province has its own Filipino pista that they are very proud of. Tourists from all over the world visit the Philippines not just to see its beautiful beaches and breathtaking sights, but also to experience the country's grand festivals that without a doubt make it more fun in the Philippines. Ati-Atihan Festival. Aklan, if you plan to visit Boracay in January, you might as well watch the locals masquerading as negritos in colorful costumes, dancing and chanting halabera in Aklan for their Ati-Atihan Festival. Similar to Cebu's Sinulog Festival, this event is celebrated to honor Santo Niño. Ati-Atihan Festival in Aklan is considered to be one of the best festivals in the Philippines. This religious festivity is also one of the oldest Philippine celebrations. Main highlights: parade of tribes and floats, Ati-Atihan street dancing, religious procession and torch street dancing. So this is the example of Ati-Atihan Festival. Next is Sinolog Festival, Cebu. Head down south to the Queen City and experience this fiesta in the Philippines that celebrates Cebu's patron saint, Santo Niño. This is a week-long event that is done with processions, parties, concerts, colorful and lively street dancing, irresistible drum sets and parades. The word Sinulog means like the water current and is actually the name of the step that the dancers perform. The petitioners often. Main highlights: fluvial processions of the miraculous image of the Santo Niño. So this is the example of Sinulog Festival. Third Sunday of January, the petitioners often yell, Pit Senior, Sublian Festival, Batangas. The Sublian Festival, a 2-week-long celebration which culminates every year on the 23rd of July, is rooted in the Batangueños' devotion to the town's patron, the Holy Cross in Banuan and Agoncillo, and the Santo Niño in Batangas City. These religious devotions translated to a dance from indigenous to Batangas, the Subli. Traditionally performed to the accompaniment of drums and chanting, the Subli praises the patron in a combination of poetry, movement, and music. Today, the Sublian Festival features not just devotional dance songs, but street dancing indigenous Filipino games, harana or serenades, the lupakan, awitan, and sayawan, an event which combines the sharing of nilupak or local delicacy made of bananas and sweet potato, with folk songs and dances and even a malungayan pesta, a day that celebrates the nutritional benefits of the malunggay or moringa plants. The Sublian Festival also coincides with the city's founding anniversary. So this is the example of Sublian Festival. Kadayawan or Davao. Kadayawan is a native expression in the Dawaonon tongue. It's derived from the word madayaw, which means good, valuable, and superior. The Wawiños celebrates the annual Kadayawan as a Thanksgiving festival and a tribute to its indigenous people. This is usually held every third week of August. Main highlights, indak sa kadalanan, street dancing, kadayawan floral parade, parada sa dagat. This is the example of their festivals. Moriones Festival or Marindoque. Moriones is a Lenten festival held annually on Holy Week on the island of Marindoque, Philippines. The Moriones are men and women in costumes and masks replicating the garb of biblical Roman soldiers as interpreted by local folks. The Moriones or Moriunan tradition has inspired the creations of other festivals in the Philippines, where cultural practice or folk history is turned into street festivals. It is a colorful festival celebrated on the island of Marindoque in the Philippines. The participants use Morion masks to depict the Roman soldiers and Syrian mercenaries within the story of Passion of the Christ. The mask was named after the 16th and 17th century Morion helmet. The Moriones refers to the masked and costumed penitent who marched around the town for 7 days searching for Longinus. Morions roam the streets in town from Holy Monday to Easter Sundays carrying the kids or engaging in antics or surprises to draw attention. This is a folk religious festival that reenacts the story of Saint Longinus, a Roman centurion who was blind in one eye. The festival is characterized by colorful Roman costumes, painted masks and helmets, and brightly colored tunics. The towns of Buac, Gasan, Santa Cruz, Buenavista, and Mugpong in the island of Marindoque become one gigantic stage. The observance form part of Lenten celebrations of Marindoque. So this is the example of their festivals. Ibalong Festival, Legazpi City, Albay. The Ibalong Festival is a non-religious festival in Legazpi City, Albay, Philippines, based on the Ibalong epic and is held in August. The festival celebrates the epic story Ibalong, who was accompanied by three legendary heroes, namely Baltog, Hanyong, and Bantong. People parade in the streets wearing masks and costumes to imitate the appearance of the heroes and the villains, portraying the classic battle that made their way into the history of Bicol. The Ibalong Festival aims to express warmth and goodwill to all people. Visitors and tourists are encouraged to celebrate with the Bicolanos. The Ibalong Festival is also known as the Ibalon Festival. This is the example of their festival. Any clarification, suggestions about our topic this afternoon? So if none, thank you so much for listening. And don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel at www.gaitf.com. And don't forget to open your LCMS. Thank you.